Drifted in like smoke through an open door. Ghost. Never stayed long enough to feel like home. Said you loved me with a distant smile, but your heart was always somewhere else. Gone, why won't you stay? Mama held my tiny hand beneath fluorescent lights. Hold on, they whispered I was fighting just to breathe. Before I ever learned what love could be, I learned how easy people leave. Walk away, I almost disappeared. I learned heartbreak before birthday, silence before your voice. I never got to choose the story, but every day you made another choice. You were a shadow wearing my last name, a promise nobody heard. Empty, I memorized disappointment before I ever learned my worth. I kept waiting. You were only there when you wanted to, but you were never really there at all. Never. You built another life without me, while I learned not to fall. Why didn't you call? You handed love to everybody else, left me collecting broken proof. Yeah, you were only there when you wanted to, and I carried what you couldn't do. 2 years breathing underneath one roof, still somehow worlds apart. You laughed with them in the living room while I stitched together my own heart. I was right there, same address, different rules, same father, different love. Every hug had somebody else's name, like I would never be enough. What was wrong with me? I tried becoming smaller, thinking maybe then you'd see. But love was never something I was supposed to earn from family. You were only there when you wanted to, even standing just across the room, right there. You picked comfort over connection. If my childhood full of empty rooms, please look at me. You gave your best to someone else's story, left mine searching for the truth. You were only there when you wanted to, but I survived because I had to. Tomorrow, that was always your favorite word. I'll call tomorrow. Tomorrow, never learn my number. You pick up the phone for everybody else while mine collected dust. I stopped believing promises long before I stopped believing us. Why don't you ask about me? She carried 2 jobs on tired shoulders, still made sure I had somewhere safe to sleep. She became every missing piece you chose not to be. She wore both titles, never asked for applause. She held the family together while hiding every crack. She stayed. You don't get credit for battles you never fought. You don't inherit my healing because guilt finally caught you. Maybe fighting for my first breath was preparing me all along for every empty chair, every missed birthday, every place you should have belonged. Peace wasn't something I found, it was something I built from every piece you left behind. I kept fighting. Now you arrive with silver in your hair, like time can wash away the years. Wanna wear the title proudly without carrying any of the tears. You smile like history forgot everything you put me through, but love isn't earned by showing up late when absence is all I knew. You weren't there, you weren't there when I needed a father, so don't ask me to rewrite my memory. Some titles are sacred, some roles are lived. They're built through ordinary moments, not handed out because regret exists. You were only there when you wanted to, but look at me, I'm standing anyway. Every scar became a doorway, every tear became my faith. I made it, I stopped begging you to notice, stop chasing what was never true. You were only there when you wanted to, but I became someone in spite of you. I only wanted my dad, You deserve love that stayed. This isn't revenge, this isn't hatred. It's the sound of a little girl finally growing into someone who no longer waits for a door that never opened. I survived, and I'm still here.